Hey guys, GeneralMcBadass here, and today I wanted to talk about card farming. So, many of you already know about this, but for those of you that don't, card farming is the method you use to get your mods, your masks, whatever you want, from the cards at the end of the payday, relatively quickly. I've seen some people mention some things that are, well, really inefficient, and I just wanted to point them straight. So, many people already know about this. This is not for you. This is for the people that don't know about this. And they're frustrated with RNG. They're not getting their mods that they want. They're not getting their masks. There really is nothing to fight RNG other than just grinding it down. Really. You have to grind a lot. So, first of all, what you want to do is you want to do Jewelry Store on normal. Simple enough, right? And all you need is an ECM. Just one. And you can even do this alone. So let me just show you really quickly, and then we'll talk more about the mods themselves and such. So of course, as you see, is my loadout. I have whatever. It doesn't really matter, just as long as I have one ECM. Let's hop right into it. What you want to do is start masking up. Shoot that. Put this down. You see there's a guard there? Ignore him. Leave him be. And then grab your 3 bags. Oop. Nope, don't yell at them. You might accidentally dominate them if you yell at them, so I would recommend against that. And that's that. Simple as that. So, what you do is you mask up as soon as you get in, drop an ECM, shoot the window, grab your 3 bags, and go. Ignore the guard, ignore the civs. This is the most efficient way to farm cards. The most efficient way to get mods for your weapons, masks, including patterns, materials, and colors. And you don't worry about the EXP, of course. It's negligible. The money is negligible. Although you do make enough money to rebuy this contract without actually losing money. So that's a good thing. So this is the method people do to get these cards, because these cards can be a bitch, You select one, it's like, oh, am I gonna get a weapon mod? Am I finally gonna get the silencer that I want? No, I'm gonna get a shitty color, bone white and light blue. That happens a lot. So what you just witnessed is how I, as well as many other people, get mods and masks and whatever else we want from card drops relatively efficiently. Actually, the most efficient we can get it to be. With one person, you can finish this on Jewelry Store on normal in 30 seconds. With 2 people, it would take about 20, and with 3, it should take 15. You can get to up to 13, maybe even 11. I think I've gotten 11 one time. That was pretty cool. Anyway, this is how you get this kind of stuff. I know many people already know about this, but for those of you that don't, and you're having trouble getting that mod that you want, whether it be like a silencer or a long barrel or something, this is how you do it. The card drops at the end of the day of completing a mission are completely luck-based. They're RNG. RNG stands for random number generator, and what you get is a random number, just a random item that you'll get. There's no rhyme or reason as to why you get it. The only thing you can do to control a little bit what you get out of a drop is in your inventory. If you have 2 of a certain mod stockpiled, you won't get any more of that mod, so you can use that to your advantage. If you actually want more of a certain mod, what you do is, if you have 2 in your inventory, equip it on weapons, and it'll no longer be in your stock, and you will continue getting drops for them in the cards. On the other hand, if you have something that, you don't want any more of, leave them in your inventory, stocked up at 2, and you will no longer get those mods. So yeah, this is the most efficient way. I mean, I've seen some people tell me that, they farm cards on UK Job with C4, or they go on Mall Crash or 4-Store. Those are all relatively okay, I guess, but they're much slower, and, with the UK Job one, you have to have C4. So this is the most, and I mean the most, efficient way in getting mods, masks, materials, patterns, colors, what have you. You will lose your sanity doing this. I will guarantee that. But it is a necessity. Way back when, I did this for a few days on end. And then after that, I was just done. I had every mod in the game. I had so many masks, patterns, and colors, I didn't need anything else. So it is nice in that regard. However, you will spend a lot of time probably doing this. But once you actually have all of your mods, life is really good. Because if you want to put a mod on a weapon, you just stick it on. You know, you don't have to worry about getting it from a drop or anything. So that's that. Like I said, many of you people already know this. I have made this incredibly late, but better late than never, right? I just wanted to help out those people that don't know about it yet. Anyway, happy farming. You're gonna like it. Not really. I'm a big fat liar. This is not fun at all. But this is a necessity. Because getting whatever you want can sometimes be very, very difficult.